What's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Roberto checking back in with another video, guys. I hope everybody's doing great today. I'm doing awesome. It's a beautiful Thursday night. Weather is amazing here in Florida, guys. If you guys don't know, Florida has the best weather. This is not up for debate. But this is gonna be my part 2 of us possibly living in a stimulation. And a few reasons why we may be living in the stimulations and why we may not be living in the stimulation, guys. And this is all just a theory, so enjoy the video and let's jump right into it. So there's basically some scientists think that the reason we may be living in the stimulation is because there was an advanced world where they created stimulation like Earth, or created a society, which you can call it us, and they made it so that we don't know we're not real. We don't know that we're fake. We can't comprehend us being fake and not being real, because reality seems real to us, like playing a video game. Maybe the people on the video game think they are real and they don't know they're fake, but it's a possibility that they created our reality and created our world, and we may not even be the first world to create it. They may have created a world that learned how to create another world, and then it just continues going on. It's a trend. So basically, our reality is created from a whole bunch of different stimulations, and there's only one real world out there. And we're all created to think that we are real. We do not know that we are not real and that we are fake. And there's also a possibility that we are the first world and we're the actual real world, and then we're going to learn to create other stimulations, other worlds. We haven't got that advanced yet with technology, but we could be the first of we could be the first actual real world created, and then we start creating stimulations as our technology gets more advanced and more advanced. Or we could be the last world of the created stimulations. We could be dead last, and they're waiting on us to see if we get advanced enough to create another stimulation. And that's how all the planets and all the stuff become, that's how they get created, from other stimulation. That's how life forms, because each stimulation is created by another stimulation. So they're waiting on us to get advanced enough technology to create another stimulation of humans, or whatever you want to call it. And like I said, it's a possibility that we are the first and real creation of God, and we are yet to create a stimulation. But once our technology gets advanced, and which I do think in the future, I'm not going to say near future, that technology will become so advanced that we will figure out ways to create other life forms, but they're fake, but they don't know they're fake. They feel like they're real, and they think that they're real, like they're robots, but they don't know they're robots. Like we could be robots and don't know we're robots. We're limited so much. We're limited a lot, guys. Like, it's a lot of things as us as humans we cannot comprehend. We always compare reality to our reality. We compare life to how we see that what you need to survive for life. We always assume that in order for it to be life on another planet, they need water, they need this certain atmosphere. That's what we need to survive. That's what we need. Like I said, science didn't think some of the creatures that were found at the very bottom of the ocean could survive down there because of the conditions. But guess what? They can. They thrive because they don't need that environment that we think they need to survive. Everything is created to fit the environment they are in. So if there are species on other planets, they don't need what we need to survive, because we can't comprehend that other life forms can be created differently from how we're created. We think everybody needs oxygen, they need gravity. These beings may have things in their body that keep them on their planet. They can breathe in space. Like, there's so much stuff that we can't comprehend as humans, because we always try to compare things to how we see the world and how we see life, what's needed to survive. We feel like it's only our way and that's it. But that is not how the universe works. We're limited. This is like a video game. We're only limited. We can only do so much. We can only learn so much. We're the only place in the universe that has time. That has time. There's no time does not exist. Time does not exist. It does not exist, guys. And we live within the demands of time. If we stop using time, it would disappear because it does not exist. There's no such thing as time. That's why they say in space there is no time, because there is no time. It just does not exist, guys. And it's even said if you were in space for so long, space would disappear. I don't know how that works, but that's what happens. If you were to sit in space for so many years, guys, they said space would disappear. I don't know how that works. I was lost on that, but our brains are just not meant to comprehend some things, guys. Some things are just not meant for us to comprehend. And us as humans, we can't understand how to travel to different universes takes so many, light years and things of that sort. We don't understand that just because it takes us that long, and for us, because our technology is not advanced enough, and it'll take light years, billions of years to get to another universe or whatever, we think it's not possible. But you better believe some of these alien and UFO sightings you're seeing, these things are so advanced. 2 days in space may be 200 years here on Earth. To them, because they don't live within the domain of time, it just doesn't take long. Because we base everything off of time. Everything seems so much further away. But when there is no such thing as time, it's just distance, you don't have that problem. Your technology becomes so advanced to where you're not fighting against time. That's not your enemy. Our enemy is time, because we're always going to be stuck within the hands of time. And our stimulation, if we are a stimulation, was built to not understand how time works. Not how time works, but it was built to, it was built so that we would live within time itself, and we don't know how to function without time, because humans cannot function without time. Everything we do is on a time schedule. Everything revolves around time, because that is how we were programmed. I guarantee you, if we find an extraterrestrial life form on another planet, they don't go off of time. They probably won't even know what time is. It does not exist. Just like humans can't comprehend that something came from nothing. Like, we always feel like something had to be created. We don't understand that things can just be there without having a creator. That is things we can't comprehend. We always feel like something had to be created from somewhere. We cannot comprehend that, the universe could just come out of nowhere. We have to have a creator. We always have to have a creator, because that's what our brains are programmed to think. We can't just see nothing in front of us, and all of a sudden a car just pops up in front of us. We're going to try to come up with some kind of theory or something behind why that car just popped up there, because we don't understand. And we're not meant to understand, because that's our stimulation, and we have limits as humans, guys. So let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think we're living in a stimulation, or do you think we're living in a real world? And do you think that us living within living within time affects us advancing as human species? If you think we got rid of time, do you think we'll be much more advanced? Do you think we'll be able to do certain things? Our bodies will act different. Everything our bodies do is based off of time. Or was our stimulation created solely to worship time and to do what we can within the time frame that we have? Because without time, it would be unlimited. We would have no limit. We would have no time frame. We would just be able to do things. Like I said, we're limited on everything we do because of time. Even life. Once you get old, they feel like your time is up. But if we didn't go by time, we wouldn't have that issue. But let me know in the comment section, guys, if this video was confusing. I apologize, because it's something it's just not meant for us to understand, and this is one of them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and it'll definitely be a part 3 to the stimulation thing, guys. Stay woke.